Okay, wow. Dedication, I like it. You're here at 9:30 on the Sunday morning after the last Saturday before Halloween. That, sorry, what? Aw, you. I honestly have no idea who said that. I can't see. Just letting you know, if you want to move up, you're more than welcome to. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alex Hall. I'm manager at Quantum Frontier Games and Comics, and I am a huge zombie survival enthusiast. People say, Alex, why are you a zombie fan? And I say, damn it, I'm not a zombie fan, I'm a zombie killing fan. There's a clear distinction there. And I think you guys are probably in the same boat. Any actual zombie fans here, though? Or zombie killing fans? There we go, okay. So now you know who your enemies are and sort it out. I know it's early and I'm really trying hard not to swear, but those of you who know me and who have seen this before or things like this with me or have just said, hey Alex, and I've just been, it may have happened, I don't know. Just letting you know, I do swear, so I am sorry if there are kids here. Yeah, swearing in front of kids. So yeah, please, I'm sorry if you have a problem with that. I will ask you to like earmuff or maybe have them leave the room. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just a bad person. Now, yesterday, I had a fun little experiment. Who saw me yesterday? Okay, so there's just fun experiment that I tried yesterday, and I'm going to do it again. Those of you who saw yesterday know that I ran out of time, so we're going to do this quickly. I found out that I could just stand on stage and just show you pictures of awesome things, and you guys would cheer. But I want to see if the opposite is true. So let's just go for it. Here. Okay. 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 Poor Carl. Michonne. It's George Romero. Last year I totally fucked up and said John Romero. I don't know what happened there. Okay, those in the know. Those in the know. You guys are gonna love today. Daryl from The Walking Dead. Perfect. Wow. Sorry to get political again. So just to quickly go through it, love zombies. I've been doing this for 7 years now, this whole zombie survival thing. Max Brooks, huge inspiration for me. If you haven't read World War Z or the Zombie Survival Guide, please do so. It's great stuff. I have a background in biology and in education. I have my teaching degree. Thanks, Daryl Dexter, for making that a worthwhile investment of time and money. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but anyway. Oh, he's not. Okay, fair enough. Dick. I'm not an expert in every subject. In fact, I don't know a lot about a lot of things. Yesterday we were talking about like automotive and mechanical skills. I have no basis in that whatsoever. So I would depend on one of you to fix my bike if I was riding a bike at the end of the world, but I'm not riding a bike now. I'm not going to start then. Just get me a Hummer or something like that. Just kidding. And of course, my infamous, someday I will show you the hover hand version of this, where he's just like, I don't want to touch this sweaty fat guy from Nova Scotia. No, he was actually really nice. This is Daryl from Walking Dead, Norman Reedus. Super actually, the Saturday night when I was down in Toronto for Fan Expo, which was where I met him, I ended up running into him, John Bernthal, who plays Shane, and Sarah Wayne Callies, who plays Laurie. So they were all at this little indie bar, just sitting in the back with a bunch of fangirls around them. And so I'm like, holy shit, this is like the main cast pretty much for my favorite show on TV right now. So I go back to my friend, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I tell her who's back there, and she's like, leave them alone. I'm like, oh, I want to buy them a drink, just a drink. And she's like, no, Alex, leave them alone. I'm like, okay. So I went back anyway. And I'm like, guys, really sorry, huge fan, can I buy you a drink? So Sarah Wayne Callies, She wants a PBR. They don't have any, so I get her a Keith's. She liked it. Hey, cool, Nova Scotia. Anyway, Norman Reedus, rum and Coke. John Bernthal, just a shot of tequila. Didn't want salt, didn't want the lemon, just a shot of tequila, please. All right. Anyway, so ended up spending the night with them. Just hanging out, partying. I lie? No. Oh, okay, I thought you said. Anyway, so near the end of the night, I kid you not, Norman Reedus turns to me and he says, "Can I ask you a favor?" And I say, "Yeah, anything, man." And he says, "I need about 350." And I say, this at this point, this is when I notice that he's about a 350-foot tall reptile from the Plesiozoic era. And I say, "God damn it, Loch Ness Monster, I'm not going to give you your 350. No? Nobody does that? Okay. Anyway, it was a true story. Those of you who don't know, just look up Loch Ness Monster meme. I figured with this crowd I'd be safe. Clearly not. What is a zombie? We did that yesterday. If you don't know, go home. I don't want to run out of time because there's a cool surprise. Supplies, weapons, skills, alone or as a group, travelers stay put. Remember, don't be an ass, use common sense. Supplies, remember, don't be an ass, use common sense. All right, I'll go back. Supplies, scotch. Okay? I'm a scotch fan, and I'm sorry I'm rushing through. It's just yesterday I literally got through half of this, and they said 5 minutes. And damn that 5 minutes guy. Is the 5 minutes guy here today? All right. I get a different 5 minutes guy probably. No, honestly, you want to go out there and you want to find, the things that you're going to need. I joke around a lot that I love scotch because scotch is great. But at the end of the world, I'd be willing to whittle my collection down to one bottle or maybe several tiny bottles. But you have to make sacrifices at the end of the world. For some people, that means shooting a loved one. For me, that means getting rid of 37 of my 39 bottles of scotch. Somebody said, "You have 39 bottles of scotch and they all have something in them?" Yeah. Of course, you're going to need a bug-out bag. Everybody knows what a bug-out bag is? Yeah, everything that you need for 72 hours to survive. Something you can just pick up and run with. I actually do have one of these, and it's great. I know that I can pick it up and just leave at a moment's notice. And with a 14-month-old, sometimes that urge. Anyway, no. See, yesterday my wife was in the audience. I couldn't make that joke. So, weapons, everybody's favorite part. Now, melee or projectile, we talked a bit about this yesterday. And again, some of you couldn't make it yesterday. I'm sorry, but those of you who made it today, we have a bit of a surprise. I have a couple of, friends. I'm actually not going to play this today. Thank you, though. I'm sorry. I just realized I don't need to play it. I really wanted to talk about the practicality of weapons, and for that, based on your reaction to a certain slide, I feel a little awkward because I have a couple of special guests today. Ladies and gentlemen, please a warm Hal-Con welcome for Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattison. Thank you. No, I have enough weapons up here. Now, I have a selection. Justin Bieber? I don't have Bieber fever. But no, this is all I could get on short notice. I hope that's okay. And you'll notice that Mr. Pattison, he's feeling under the weather. He's usually, I don't know if you can see it, he's usually a nice, shiny, sparkly, white, glowy thing. Today he's a little green. I think it might be the zombieism. Now, I have brought these two fine individuals here today to help me show you how you should be using those melee weapons. Hal-Con wouldn't let me bring a gun, so I'm sorry. Now, Yesterday I spoke about a few different objects. We have my wonderful, this is called an entrenching tool. It's a small shovel with a pick. This is from Canadian Tire. Don't buy it. I'm gonna get sued by Canadian Tire. And no, it's a piece of garbage. Does anybody want it? Yeah? Come and talk to me down at my booth later, because I can't give it to you in the con because I'll get yelled at. But yeah, you can have my piece of garbage zombie killing weapon, and it will be responsible for your death if you use it. So, but today I did bring a good shovel. This one is sturdy. You notice it's not rattling around. It's got some heft to it. This is something you could definitely use to brain a zombie if you had to. Plus, it's a digging implement. I actually keep this in the trunk of my car, and it's actually gotten me out of the ice in the winter before. However, today I'll be using the fun weapons. Now, a lot of people have an issue with machetes. Miss Stewart, if you could give me a moment alone, are they engaged now, or are they off again? It's a shame. They really are a cute couple. I'm kidding. Fuck those guys. So, Mr. Pattison, please contain yourself. I know I'm a strapping man, but I'm taken. So, what you're going to want to do when you have a machete, I love how I'm just seeing little blinking lights throughout the entire... Wouldn't it be the biggest letdown if I just didn't do this? I just set my weapon down. No, man, let's hug it out, bruh.
Hal-Con!